And so what? And so what if you are not invited? So what? Why is it that always you, Alassan, when you come to the party meetings, even where you are not invited, you create trouble? You are stupid, Alassan. You are a very stupid person, Alassan. He said in Hausa, banza mara mutunci, don ubanka ba za a gayyace ka ba. This was what Murtala said. Don ubanka ba za a gayyace ka ba. Murtala said this to me. I feel as a legitimate son of my father, and I don't have anyone, even though my dad is late, I have nobody above my dad. If someone who has a dad like mine will look at my face and embarrass me, look at my face and abuse me, I think I cannot let him go free of charge, because no father is better than another father. No father is better than another father. I was so provoked, but I was able to control myself. I now replied to Murtala that you have abused my father. You have abused my family. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, if you are abused or your father is abused and you don't reply, he who abused your father at the end abused himself. So I told him, now go there, and cited to the presiding officer of the meeting that Governor, Deputy Governor, did you hear him abusing me? Yes. Have you heard him abusing me? The Deputy Governor was helpless. He couldn't say anything. I drew the attention of the chairman of the party, who was also there, and look at this boy abusing me. By birth, I am older than Murtalamsule. By experience, with all humility, I am more experienced than Murtalamsule. By my political standing today in the political space of this country as a national leader, I think I'm standing higher than Murtalamsule. But because of the respect and the regard I have more for my father, when he continued to abuse me on a conference table, face to face, and he was trying to come to grab my shirt. Wallahi al-azim. Then I also lost control. I want to be honest. If there are lawyers here, quote me. I also lost control. Unfortunately, I replied the abuses. But I have never attempted in any way to attack him or to use any injurious material to injure him. But there was a cup of tea in their prawns on the table, because it was Maghrib and it was a Monday. I think some of them fasted. Cup of tea was on the table. At the end, because he was shaking the table, the cup of tea fell down and the water split on the floor. And at the end of that, because Murtala was shaking, was vibrating, coming to grab me, he got slippery on the tiles of the floor and fell down. At the end, the broken cup, injured him. I did not injure Murtala. The news I've seen on the street reflected as if I used the cup to injure Murtala. I want to say with all sense of responsibility, I did not injure Murtala. I did not use any injurious material to injure Murtala.